Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Buffalo Bills. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On first down, Ryan. And the catch made here by Sharon Peak. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
We own him. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
To throw is Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown Cardinals. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Check safety, check safety. Switch, switch. Base, base. Show it up. 51, Tom. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no.
Now Joe Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
No, no. Hey, 59, ready. Hey, box truck, box truck. Check, check.
Ryan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
line of scrimmage. Again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Mixon will try the right side. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Ready? Black 25. Let's go, D. Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare. Yeah.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And Robinson with a big catch. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. Ryan. That's complete to Robinson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
280. 22. All day, every day, any day. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. 49, check 49.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Aaron Donald racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. You know, a week ago was one of the best defensive performances I've ever seen. He had 5 sacks. Here we go again.
And he's the type of player that'll keep an offensive staff up all week trying to figure out how to slow him down. But at some point, they just have to take account of themselves and say, I'm going to get bodies in front of him so he doesn't disrupt our offense totally.
Mike 5. Let him go. Set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Mike 5. Hey, defense. Got it. 22. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Check 4.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Ryan. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Allen Robinson, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts with a run by Allen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
I absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw here, Roethlisberger. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 42.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
On first down, it's Allen. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, alert, alert. Go. Check nine. Solid, 5 down. These 2. I got motion there. Me. I got this.
Now Roethlisberger. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. These 2 teams all tied after 1. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. This time, Roethlisberger will throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So second and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Here's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D. Ford showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
Now, you've been around me a long time now. You know on second and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely first down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on third. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Get in. Check. Right. He's done right here. Got it. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. You can't block me. Hey, Charlie. You can't block me. Mike 27. 20. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Okay.
They snap it at 1. Now Ryan. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready, 280. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Now Ryan. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Watch safety creep. Creeping. Check. Hey, watch it.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 9 good yards there on the run, and now third down.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
This is caught by Robinson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ryan in the offense with a first and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now it's Mixon running right. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the Cardinals' 38-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Ready? White 25. You got 51. You got nothing. Watch out. 21. Check Mike 27. Smooth. 27. It's a party now. Mike 51. Sub. Watch the slant. Hey, check Mike 27.
On second down, here's Ryan. He finds Robinson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
X3, 218, chopper. Hey, South. Hey, check Mike 27. Go.
On the delay, it's Mixon. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Hey, here we go. Gun. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. You. Bang.
From the 24, Ryan escaping the pressure right. Going to go to Clement here out of the backfield. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Joe Mixon. His 9th touchdown of the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's...
Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to give it to Ridley. Picked off by Mike Adams, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Ready. Back 25. 27. I got one. 39. Mike 27. Hey, orbit. Watch the run.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. Mixon. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. And the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Check. Lucky. Joker. 20. Wide, get wide.
Now a give, right side. Mixon. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a gain of a couple on what should be the final carry of half number 1. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
7 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Get in the right room. Check. He's coming. Double up.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46.
Hey, Alpha. Check 55.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He's got Allen, and he's taken down inside the 30. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Now a give, right side. It's Allen, and this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
They stay on the ground with Allen. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up fourth down. Fourth down. Here's Roethlisberger. And that is going to be incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell your guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Face. I got you. Get up.
Again, it's Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
21. Five. Hey, let's get this.
They'll run with Mixon. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Bravo. Be a long day for you. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Check. Mike 27. I'm here all day.
On 3rd down, Ryan trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. If you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Check. Crunch. Patch it.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a give, right side. It's Allen. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Like 80. Check 55. Big stop, G.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And this is caught. Demaryius Thomas. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trick in pregame warm-up.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jordan Reed, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Got it. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Slam. 58. Mike 5. Hey, Zoo. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Mike 5. Hey, defense, let's go. Begin. 54, south. Chance. 36. Got it. 58.
To throw again. Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Check.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll run with Allen. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Roethlisberger now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And the Cardinal first down.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line.
Check 13. No spacing. Go get him. Go get him.
Now Allen. And an alley to run. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Flushed out right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
That's 54, South. Hey, South. Hey, wahoo.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan. He sets to fire deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Guys. To the backfield. Motion to the backfield. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. D Ford in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now they run with Mixon. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Ryan. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Guys. What we got? What we got? What we got? Hey, express!
Fourth down. Here's Ryan. And able to find Garcon. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Right 25! Space. I'm here all day. Hey! High 7! My five! Let's go, D.
Ryan will throw again. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Aaron Donald in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson.
A 32-yard attempt.
And the kick here is good, so add 3 to the total, but they're still coming up well short, and that is how this one comes to an end.